Okay,
Uh,
so
Who's
call
coming
ahead.
with them?
well, I am just calling up the Chantry and saying, is there someone I could speak to about weird creatures?
That would be the librarian.
Uh, yeah. Could you guys, like, send us, like, an infogram or something of, like, what a human frog, human-sized frog creature
Oh, for
might
fuck's
be doing
sake.
around the city?
Just come have a meeting with the librarian.
Gosh darn it. I don't
We
want to
have
spend
the fucking
days.
mirror. We can just call them and be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't want to be dragged around and doing stuff. I want to try and get character sheets.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No! Must be dragged around and you're too busy.
What? Screw you people.
When we're talking after the call, Xandor, should we bring Jason? He's Tremere.
Jason is
Uh,
studying, so he's already
No,
but
He
no.
seems busy.
he wouldn't know you're meeting the librarian.
That's
I
the
mean-
point. They're trying to ask. They're thinking about asking you.
Oh,
Like, we're asking if we
I don't-
want to invite you to the meeting.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I mean, he says he's learned a bunch of new stuff, but I've yet to see him actually do anything useful magically, so...
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll
Yeah.
wait until he proves himself at least somewhat useful. Then we'll start doing things.
I mean,
Well,
there is that
let's just
that other Tremere I picked up who wants to learn about certain powers. Could always ask him
cool.
at some point. If the librarian
But,
isn't
you ask-
cooperative.
we're just asking things. We're seeing if anyone knows anything.
No. We present it as information that they might want to know about, and then we ask if there's anything they can share with us about that. Like, this is an opportunity. We can present it to them as, us helping them.
I don't know how you're trying to spin that into information that's helping them particularly.
Well, they're interested in weird occult shit.
Well, sure, they're interested in weird occult shit.
No,
while
Xandor,
they're
you're not
interested-
getting it. I think the best approach here is simply to play the... Well, not even play, just try and be good friends to them. Here we found this, we thought this might interest you.
Well, yeah, no crap. Of course it might interest them. But we're also just trying to figure out what it might be because, let me remind you, it was within a block of our domain.
I know. You told me.
So you're going to do something, or just going to talk to each other?
We spent 5 minutes in front of the mirror before we go through.
Yeah. uh,
Zador's
Yeah.
not understanding the point of, not just immediately trying to figure out what it is.
No, Xandor, you don't understand. It looks needy. Nobody likes needy.
I think it looks more like curiosity than needy.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I suspect that Tremere would be much more better with curiosity than trying to be, all particularly.
Well, no, don't overplay it, but present what we know first and then we lead into asking questions. You can just roll in there and expect them to give us everything we want. That's the wrong attitude to take, I think.
I mean,
suspect-
you could just ask them.
That is kind of what I'm arguing to do instead of trying to, bring them into a long discussion about it. mean, there's certain groups that just prefer being a little bit more direct about their stuff, and, well, the Tremere are actually one of them. They just want you to be respectful about it.
They're a secretive cult, just like yours. The fuck are you
I'm
talking
not sure
about?
you understand how a secretive cult works.
Please, enlighten me!
Nah, it's alright. We just have secret handshakes and shit.
Oh god. Oh, I
On a more
got a
serious
feeling
note,
Ishmael would try and do this. Can I try and read his mind to find the secret handshakes in there?
Yes, you can do that. What's your willpower
Remember-
right now, Zandor?
Willpower's at 4 right now, but remember, he gets a +2 unless he spends a willpower point himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't spend two. No, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Ishmael thinks about this like, oh crap, the fucking addiction thing.
I mean, you could have just done that.
Just utter the password and step
Not like I was
through.
baiting you or anything.
Yeah, I just say the password and step through the mirror.
Alright, I'll fall behind him.
Without waiting for it to close and reset the password.
I
Love.
don't care.
You can do it. It's not a problem. It's the problem. You can get through that. That's just a ghoul will lead you to the librarian's office.
Is the librarian the ugly dude that was all babysitting
Yeah,
Jason?
it was.
This guy. Look at the map
Where?
in the Tremere area.
Ah. Oh.
That dude.
Yep, there we go.
The Xavier
just-
Ashcraft.
Just knock on the door. Or what, you know, if it's closed, or if he's
Come
there.
in. Come in.
Hello, pleased to meet you. Name's Xandor.
Hello, Xandor. I forgot
So-
about you.
Oh, well, hopefully good things in general.
Step up,
the-
offer the hand, and I'm Ishmael.
Yes, by the way, you're sure you're not have. You didn't mention you don't actually have the cross on openly.
Yep.
Okay. Making sure.
Shit, now he knows it was a real thing.
Oh, I fully like I was wondering why you did. I figured you would have that somewhere if you knew about the garlic. I am not surprised at all.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So you wanted to ask me something about strange creatures of the night?
Yes. I managed to, while investigating a murder near our domain, there was a strange frog-like creature that slammed a guy into an Eiffel Tower. A mini one. So, happen to know anything about those kinds of things?
Let me think for a bit. Then, dive for the various reasons. Oh. You know, I might have an idea. Do you happen to... So can you describe this thing as specifically as you can, okay, specifically as you can saw it?
I will describe it as specifically as I can.
No,
which I think is
Xandor.
very
I have a better idea. You can just beam the image
I
into
don't-
his mind if he lets you.
I'm not requesting to the Tremere to beam thoughts in his fucking mind.
Pussy.
You know I'm here, right?
That was out of character, Jakalor.
That was not out of character.
I don't care if it was in character, that's my response.
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can't go on to so many fucking tangents and then yell at us that everything is in character. Screw you.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
I'm fine.
well, this was
I'm
actually
okay with
whatever.
it. I don't care.
I think it fits your character to say that in character.
You don't get to decide that. That fit my old nature.
I think it went all right with how things have been going too, but I don't care. Go on.
Anyway. So, I want you to roll perception alertness. Not intelligence alertness, sorry.
Intelligence alertness.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty 5.
I don't like this at all. That's not something I'm good at. Well, no, I'm all right at it. Definitely not good at it, though.
Would I be able to connect the description from things I've read in those wonderfully horrid novels?
Yes, you can roll also roll intelligence alertness for that.
I assume difficulty will be higher.
6.
Fuck it. I'm gonna spend a willpower point on it.
Apparently I missed that book.
Yep, apparently you did.
Difficulty 5?
Yes, difficulty 5. Because of your very good roll on that. Okay,
Four
you give a very accurate description.
4 successes. Yeah!
I'll have to consult the library to be certain. But
Alright.
if anything else happens, inform me. This could be very important.
Are there any
Okay.
precautions we should take in case more of them do come up?
Let me check something. They're not particularly intelligent, if I am correct. But don't try to fight them. They may not. They are quite strong, if I understand. I am, as I said, correct.
So run, use bullets, pretend to be
Yeah,
dead.
guns would work on them. They aren't undead.
So... Okay. Treat them like giant frog people.
Yes.
Imagine if Kirk lost his last dot of intelligence and got another dot of potence to compensate.
That's
Fuck
what I
you.
was thinking, too. Well, alright. If anything, like, particular weaknesses or where they're, doing stuff,
They
all
tend
that.
to be underwater. They usually, if I remember right, they usually don't get on land unless they have very specific reasons.
Ah. Well, that
Huh.
makes sense. The Malkavian was saying they came from underneath, so...
Oh fuck, he just fingered me, didn't he?
Yes.
Cunt.
He looks at you. He looks at you. We'll have to talk.
Congratulations, I got you another in on the Tremere. Have fun.
Just turn and look at him. Shrug.
But yes, I'll have to consult the library, and then he, please return to, please return to the mirror, or whatever means you wish.
Alright, see you later.
Then he leaves.
Go and set up a meeting.
Yeah, well, Xandor is... I'll hang back and see if the Tremere who was assigned to consult me on dementation stuff, if he's around and if he wants to talk. Essentially just spend an
You can just
hour
ask
or
one of
two.
the ghouls for it.
Yeah, essentially, like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask the ghouls and just spend an hour or two just chatting with him, making sure that he remembers me and that we are still cool and...
Yeah, he's been good visiting you. It's just not. I don't
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
was important.
Like, there's a bunch of stuff that's, like, essentially the kind of things that would happen randomly, like, really quickly in my list. But yeah. So, yeah. So, where are we in terms of time?
Still among
You are currently at
Fourth
the in the 4th week right now.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Wait, where is
So
the
that means another point of willpower, right?
Yes, it does mean another point of temporary willpower. God damn it.
Now
So,
I need to.
Did you say something? Well, I lost my headphones accidentally.
Okay, still had something, but the meeting with Nosferatu. So, end of 3rd week, Xandor would essentially have gone to them and tried to ask them for one, and that would be happening at the end of this week, if they agreed to one.
Probably,
Yes.
yeah.
And they did agree
yeah.
to it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need to ask. I learned the level ones at the 3rd week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So at the end I will roll.
So yeah, this
Yes,
week you are learning a level 2D warding circle versus ghouls.
Yep.
Get 3 successes, you learn it in 1 week. If you don't, you'll learn it in about 2.
Well, you get a second roll at 10 days, at like 3/4 time.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. To see if you can do other things during the week. You're good.
You
You
learned
learned
it in a
it.
week.
You know, the blood mead, learning that sucked, but you've gotten in the swing of things. I just
Yeah,
hope you
then
don't
I'm-
think making booze is beneath you, fucker.
Alright. I'm presuming I won't be able to spend enough time in Elysium to try and do another roll for the Harpies, right?
No. Not with all the stuff
that
you've been
case,
doing.
I will do it on the Primogen!
Lel.
You try and prevent me? No!
No,
You can roll against
damn it.
Nosferatu Primogen.
I don't get nothing on him. It's alright.
Okay.
Right, so the meeting comes around.
Mm-hmm. You three meet in a different location this time from your.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright.
But it is of similar design as the last one.
Just get Ismail over
Yeah.
here.
What did you wish to speak with me about?
Well, Xandor, do you wish to begin? Should I?
Well, I don't know why I would particularly begin, but
Alright.
it seems that there is some kind of issue, probably involving one of the Nosferatu with our finances. Is that more or less correct, Ismail?
It appears that way, yes. And, well, obviously we would prefer to clear up any misunderstandings while there's still misunderstandings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really now? This is a contested manipulation, subterfuge, perception, alertness roll. Not perception, empathy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. You have fucked on more dice on that.
Let me show you his roll. Wow. Wow.
I have a
This
feeling
is the
I'm
kind of
all
stuff he's
right.
been rolling recently. Because, my god. This is what he's been rolling so far. That's why you got away with not getting dominated yourselves.
That's hilarious. On the other hand, I'm
Yeah.
like, I wasn't worried. I got 9 successes on it. I'm more than good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can both see he knows something. At least Chris knows he knows. He isn't telling you everything, and Xandor knows exactly what's going on. Essentially,
Not so.
So wait, I'm leading him by at least 3, so I have a He's giving off all the shady vibes for me, right?
Yeah, and you have an idea that he's not telling. You have a very strong idea. He's not telling you everything.
I have a very strong inclination of exactly what happened and who's involved, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, me and Xandor would be communicating telepathically throughout this, I think.
Yes, you may
If you want
spend
to.
point. Actually, remember, you have to. That would mean you'd have +2 difficulty on all your rolls.
I'm not sensing his mind. I'm just
Yeah, he's not reading my
beaming.
mind, dude.
You'd
Can
have
both-
to read his mind if you're using
Nope.
telepathy.
We both have
We both have
telepathy,
Osmonds.
Jakalor.
Yep. We can both send as
That's
we
true.
wish to the other.
Fair
So,
enough.
We've done it before.
It's just neither of us
Yeah,
are
fair
actually reading the other mind, so we're just sending thoughts we want to send.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I
I'm
have a
assuming
feeling
both
that...
that.
Like, I think we have a moment where we just look at each other and it's like, yeah, I don't think he's being honest.
Xandor sends a shrug at you.
God damn it. Can I roll perception empathy on the shrug to see that he knows more than he's...
I think that's difficulty 8. I know your perception, empathy, not perception. Your aspect does not account for this.
Yeah, because it's like, well, yeah, suppose not.
Fantastic.
Sure. Just a regular roll for me?
Just a regular roll.
Alright. I'm pretty convincing.
Yeah, it's a very convincing shrug.
Yeah, that just makes me more cautious of Xandor. Because there's no fucking way he didn't pick up on it. I know he's much better at reading people than me. There's no fucking way. Fine. If you don't want to share, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't really feel like particularly sharing right now. Yeah. Good luck.
Turn back to him.
Mm-hmm. Something in mind.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm just thinking about how good it is that we are able to come together here and actually resolve any misunderstandings to make sure that, well, we don't accuse the wrong people.
Of course.
You know, we're not even angry. We would have probably done the same if we were in the position to take advantage of someone like that.
Are you accusing someone?
Of course not. I just expressing a hope that now that they know they've been discovered, they will move on to easier targets.
By the way, with that many successes, do I get an idea of if said parties were in the middle of trying to, stop what was going on? Or if they were just
He may
planning-
very well have been.
Okay, that's all right. So I did understand the situation perfectly.
Yeah. Uh,
Hypothetically
Well.
speaking, if such attempts were to stop, we would be very happy to just leave it at that.
mm-hmm.
I'll just
If I happen
say
to
in
know anyone that would do such a thing, I'm sure I'll be happy to inform them.
I'll just send into Ismail. Yeah, they were in the middle of stopping everything as they were trying to, when we got a hold of them. So, yeah.
Well, then that certainly puts my mind to rest. This is out loud, by the way. And I am grateful that you took some of your valuable time to reassure me.
Uh-huh. Well then, if there was nothing else.
No.
Oh, and you should really meet with the neonates.
I didn't catch that
My
last
God.
bit. Is he just telling us like to talk to
No,
them?
he's just referring to the dispute.
Yes, we have been busy looking into the warehouses. That's next on our list.
I do hope so.
Okay, so I guess that's it for the meeting. We've all done the we know, but we're not gonna say we know to each other. We all know that we can find shit out, apparently, and just go our separate ways without making
Well,
any
Man, it's
sure.
also been crap so far. Like utter crap.
So, yeah, I'll see about meeting him again at some point, which of course I will.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was you, wasn't it?
I mean, that was. I think that was pretty obvious at the end there. He as good as admitted it, I think. That was like, I'll pretend it wasn't me, but, I'm... The way I read that was like, I'm grateful you're civilized about this, and that you're not gonna, be a cunt about it.
But I was actually just going to go to him and say, yeah, totally figured out it was you. Way back there. Should try and work on your stuff a little bit at some point, but good job.
Sandor, goddammit! Are you trying to make him an enemy? Don't
No,
rub it in.
We're becoming friends. Becoming friends, there's a difference.
Just don't rub it in. Just don't fucking rub it into the fucking Nosferatu. Just take the street cred for having tracked it down to him.
I'm not sure you quite understand how to actually talk to people if that's the case.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
That's
Epic.
why I didn't. That's why I didn't, talk to him in front of you. It's not rubbing it in. It's talking to a friend about,
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe it was the tone of voice you used, because you were speaking like I would expect a Jakalor to say it.
Oh, that's fine. Don't care.
I understood it. That's what matters.
If Jakalor understood my tone of voice, that means I'm speaking Jakalor talk well enough.
That's nothing to be proud of.
Oh, I love this shit. This is glorious. This is fucking glorious.
So yeah, I'm going to go over to him and just
After
yeah,
he
it
left.
was good. Yep, it was all good. You just need to just be careful, how you go about things and all that. So what have you used the money for? I'm presuming he's
Well,
not giving it back.
You'd be surprised how many expenditures there are when you have things to dig out.
Yep, makes sense.
Oh god, they're digging deeply and greedily down there. Shit.
The Nosferatu, it is in their nature to dig deeply and greedily.
It's in their nature to hide from the Niktuku, not dig up more horrors.
Well, no, they do both.
Mother of God, this fucking city.
So yeah, we just semi-funded some of the Nosferatu to dig more into the earth.
Hey,
Or
that's
just,
fine. I
fortify
feel
the
like
location
we've
even more.
earned a few points of goodwill by being, mentions about how we chose to handle that.
Yep. Basically, I'm just giving, the general gist of, yeah, we're definitely aware that, what happened, but we're not having an issue with it. Just
I don't know.
don't, get started again.
Yeah, like that was why it sounded so assholeish to me, because I felt like I had done a point of getting that across without outright saying it. With the Diplo speak.
Here's the problem: the Nosferatu don't really actually appreciate Diplo speak most of the time. So doing it in the backroom dealing is where they really appreciate it. So that's where I'm going with.
Being honest, but being honest while not being while not being superior is what they appreciate.
Yep.
I was very careful to show respect. You kind
Yep,
of sound
being-
like you're talking down to him a little bit from a certain point of view.
Oh, in a way, yes, but there's a reason for that. Because it
He
was
beats
a
you fair
little.
and square is the thing.
Yep.
That's where it gets to do that.
Because he kind of failed on the game at that point.
Mm-hmm.
When he wins at the game, he gets to talk to me that way.
Yeah.
Ay. Who the
They're friendly rivals,
Social-
you know?
Social interactions, man. They're complicated and they're interesting. I mean, I am not going to become part of the Nosferatu or anything. And I am basically in their business. So, the best I can do is be a very friendly rival.
I suppose so. Yeah, you are kind of muscling in on their turf, as it were.
In some ways, yes. That's why we need to be friendly so they don't try and come kill me.
Oh no, you have individual meetings with them. If you piss them off in those, that's on you.
No shit.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Why do you think I'm talking about me and not the pack?
We're not a
Huh?
fucking pack, you fucking
Because-
assholes! How
You
often do I
might as
have
well be
to...
a fucking pack.
How often do
You
I
might
need
as
to
well.
tell you? We are Camarilla, you morons!
Are we?
Kirk, for fuck's sake!
Alright.
Can
So
we
the
check-
meeting went pretty well in general. Will I have time to just spend at the Elysium for this next week?
I mean, it's just a couple of hours, really.
You'll have some time, but not enough to roll.
No, I guess we try and talk to the neonates. Or I guess I take my patrol buddies, Kirk and Gunther, for that. Not taking Jason again. He fucked up. He pissed them off once already.
Can't think why I would join in on that.
Yeah, it's like... Actually taking care of territory hasn't really been your thing.
So, handling more of the, broader foreign exchanges.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we go meet them.
Uh-huh. Can meet. So Gunther and
Kirk.
Kirk, place you down. Are they coming with weapons?
I don't know. I am a weapon.
I'm
I-
mostly asking Gunther. And guns on you.
I would ask him to leave the rifle, but since I'm taking sidearm, he certainly can.
Yeah, I will take then a heavy revolver.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll just do the.
Kirk, remember, Not until I say so.
Oh.
Probably. Or. Yeah. If I could place a character.
Wow, what a beauty. Oh boy.
I know, right?
What the fuck is that shit?
Are you going to tell them that?
No.
I think this is...
That was out of character, but like, what the fuck?
I think the
What is-
meetings are happening at the end of week 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I thought I had just took up 2 weeks on just doing meetings and stuff. Okay.
So I can get one more willpower.
Yes, you can get one more willpower.
And actually, since the passive region is one every 2 weeks, since, you know, it's the end of 4, Gunther gets one passively as well, right?
Yes, that's the point.
Oh, so I even get one passive. Huh, I'm full again. That's
Actually,
nice.
you spent some of your stuff helping us set up the ambush, so I'm not sure if that would count as active resting for you.
That wouldn't have counted as active resting.
Wouldn't or would?
Wouldn't.
Okay, so I only got 9
You only
then.
gain one.
Okay, so
almost
I guess we meet them. Do I know
Yes.
if that's all of them?
That you know, you only met one of them
Uh-huh.
during. Well, one you think could possibly have been a Nosferatu. The other one had claws, so it was probably a gangrel.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any idea of how green they are? Are they younger than us?
You would know this person at least. To status.
Oh, bye. So she's actually important.
Yes, slightly. You know, Ancilae and all that.
Mm-hmm.
This guy don't. One status I don't think you know him.
I'd probably have a chance, I guess, since we would have moved
Well,
in the
it's
same
politics.
circles for years, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to roll for that. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, okay. So Selena talks is the first to talk. So there is the territorial dispute.
Yes, so it appears. Shall we find a place where we can sit down? I think it would be rather uncomfortable here to handle these matters in the middle of the street.
You're not in the middle of the street. You're currently in a inside the sewers, just below.
Oh fuck no! I want to meet in an
That's
alley.
what they had told you the thing would be on the border.
In the sewers on the border, on their home turf where it's hard for us to climb down. That's not fucking neutral territory. Come on.
I mean, unless you're going to give them a location which isn't in public.
I mean, we can find some sort of abandoned building or something, right?
Then you have a meeting there. You wouldn't be meeting in the open.
Fine. But yeah, no, sewers, honestly, I don't like that, because that doesn't sound like neutral territory to me. They have too much of an advantage there. They're used to the dark, they are... know the
You would have
sewers,
lights on, at least.
which they can turn off easily, since no doubt they control the... Oh, come on, Jakalor, that is not a neutral position.
You say so? Yeah, you're meeting, and what do you say?
Assuming that we have gotten comfortable somewhere.
Yeah?
Well, clearly, we need to decide how we are gonna arrange the turf, because that really doesn't benefit anyone when we both consider the same territory ours. It kind of leads to... It leads to noise. And I don't think either of us likes that.
Well, it's a good thing we have a map. He spreads a map out over a bad table. It's a very it actually has the on yeah, it actually has a list of sewers under the streets too.
Yeah, my eyes roam over the map trying to memorize as much as I can.
That's just you could that's you do notice it's a city map, and there doesn't seem to have been anything changes to it.
Ah.
They probably just pilfered it from a live.
So I assume you have a suggestion ready, since you seem to have come prepared.
Yes, he takes out a pencil and notes down a area that would be what you would think is in your territory when he draws a line. This would be our preferred line to be drawn.
When we were assigned this territory, I assume it was like semi-medieval, like from this street to that street, when it was recognized.
It's more of a you go over there to over there, general area more than specific streets.
Right. Are there... You know, it seems to me like this is the opening part of a bargain. And, I think at this point, we just draw out a border that's... that infringes on their crap to an equal extent.
You take out the pen and
I just hold out my hand for the pencil.
well, he'll hand it to you. It is slightly slimy.
Yeah, ignore the slime. And yeah, just draw the same kind of slightly cheeky borders, you know, in the opposite direction as they're offering us.
But that's just untenable.
I agree. So's your offer.
No, but you don't understand. These borders go. We have spoken with the Frederick Schwartz, the prince's child, and he mentioned that he had overheard that it was somewhere over there, that he pointed closer to his side of the border. It was over there somewhere that the borders had been suggested.
You overheard someone mention something in passing, and you expect us...
No, actually, no. He specifically said he had talked to Frederick Schwartz, the child of the prince, about this.
Who was the one who said he heard something?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the prince, Frederick Schwartz had heard from the prince that this was where the stuff was. Apparently.
Oh.
You know, this sounds like hearsay to me, and I have no way to confirm this in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of difficult for me to come to an arrangement based on something I have absolutely no knowledge of. As far as I know, this might as well never have happened.
Well, you could always ask him.
I don't think that's necessary. This is a minor dispute. Emphasis on minor. I don't want to disturb people so high up with such petty concerns.
I
I'm
can't tell who
sure
sounds
you
more
would.
sneaky. Yeah, I can't tell who's more like, yeah, we're totally trying to pull one over on you.
I mean, this
Both groups
isn't
are
about
totally doing
territory.
it.
This is about fucking street cred epic. Like the worst thing we can
Like
do is back down like pussies.
Essentially, it goes. It's the difference between your line and his line is a block, and somewhere in between is where pretty sure where you're pretty sure is where the line probably goes.
Yeah,
Somewhere
I
there?
know. That's the exact idea. That's exactly what I'm going for.
But yeah, they're trying to push one way and you're trying to push the other way.
Is
Let
it
me
a,
clarify, it's
here's
about
the
the size of the
question.
block. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, is it a
If one
good
side-
block though?
What?
Is it a good block though?
Not really. It's a mediocre part.
So it won't really affect us. It's mostly us looking weak that's the problem here, right?
Or them looking better because they managed to get it for the clan.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this sounds like a situation where we milk them for all they're worth and just give them the territory.
How are you going to milk them for it?
Like, ask them to essentially bite off of us with favors or something.
Which
Get
is
them to
fine.
help us with something else.
The thing is, they're not going to. It depends what you're trying to do.
You're not allowed to help him. He doesn't have common sense.
Well,
Okay, I won't point out the massive thing that is really going to hurt trying to do that.
uh-huh. Like the fact
Also,
they already think it's
Ginter
theirs.
wants to go and edge in on this at some point. Ginter, Bacon,
What?
Back
Sorry.
do you want to, considering your territorial, do you want to edge in on this to get more territory, or do you want to edge in on it to get less?
I
Well,
wanna
Again,
keep
you want to get in on it more.
Like, the
Oh, I
stuff he
my mouth
really
shut.
considers his is mostly the bar and the places we actually give a fuck about. This is like the edges.
No, it's more that he'd be consider. I say it's more like that he want to have more rather than have less.
Well,
It's a
yes,
matter.
that
It does.
is
He
true.
won't having roll anything. It's just that he'd want to do.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
he would like to have more, but he knows that it's better that he keeps his mouth shut and let him okay and do this stuff.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that does seem to be an interesting situation, doesn't it? Clearly, we have a misunderstanding here. See, from your point of view, someone said that they assumed the territory was arranged in one way. On the other hand, we have been actively patrolling and maintaining it, taking care of it. And everyone knows that possession is 9/10, and it is ours in practice.
Oh, you've also been patrolling the area. That's why this dispute came up, isn't it?
Oh, we ran into you once.
Well, we haven't seen you around there recently.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I'm assuming we have been doing nightly patrols on occasion.
Yeah, it's just that they. It might be that they're
Yeah.
lying, or it might be that
Yeah,
they're
no,
telling the
that's perfectly
truth.
normal. I'm just making sure we're on the same page as to what has actually been happening.
Yeah.
Well,
They probably have been patrolling. They've just been using obfuscate to hide
Uh-huh.
from you,
you know,
as well as
it's,
other bullshit about not being in the area when you
yes, yes. You know, gentleman, lady, that is a most difficult predicament you are in. If after we have resolved as you wish, I'm certainly willing to consider teaching you the discipline of Auspex to help you with this.
Mm-hmm. But the matter at hand in this case.
Well, I would prefer to find a way that benefits both parties, and I would hate for one of us to have to just give up what they consider theirs without receiving anything in return.
What do you suggest?
Well, we do have a great deal of various resources. There's always the possibility of a cash payment.
Mm,
A symbolic
really
gesture for what's clearly already ours.
we are not really interested in monetary wealth.
What are you interested in?
Well, what do you have to offer other than monetary wealth?
How about we approach this from the other side? Assuming that what you're interested in is, in fact, territory, what do you have to offer that you would be willing to part with?
Well, information, knowledge about your enemies.
But information is such an ephemeral thing, it's so hard to measure and so often a matter of opinion as to when you've received what you're owed.
The same can be said about the boons of prestidigitation.
Oh yes, certainly. Money, on the other hand, money is a cold, hard number. It's hard to argue about that once you've agreed to it.
Yes, but as I said, we don't really need it in the same way as you do.
Certainly, certainly. Still. Well, I think we have sketched out our initial positions. Why don't we take a 5-minute recess to confer with our respective parties and see what our aides think?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we take a few steps away. Kirk, Gunther, thoughts?
We take it
Better
all.
just say, don't let those little fuckers take away my territory. I so want to shoot them right now.
Gunther, give me your gun.
Please keep it away from me, really.
Give your gun to Kirk, in fact. Just give it to Kirk. Just take off the belt with the holster, just hand it to Kirk, please.
He does that.
Okay, good. So you're both for just... See, what I was thinking is... maybe they have an inn on all the animal blood that goes through the city. Maybe they could trade access to that for a... well, frankly, a shitty block.
You call it a shitty block, but it's our block. You can't just call it like that.
I mean, yes, it is our territory, but if you can get something that considerably exceeds his value, I mean, personally, I don't go to that region, but I still would not like to lose it.
The way I see it, the biggest concern here is that it makes us look weak if we just give it to them. And taking it from
Yes.
them could easily start a big shitstorm with the Nosferatu. We've just smoothed things over with their Primogen. I'd rather not.
I'll give you a freebie here. they may very well not have the authority to even give you any land.
Oh, that I know. They're low down. That's a big part of it, just fishing for what they can actually offer. The problem is, we are in no position to... Like, we need a deal that at least looks equal.
I want to help. I want. God damn it.
I mean, at this
Chris,
point, I'm
Chris.
leaning towards letting these two start the war, honestly.
Chris, I'll give you a hint. Be more aware of our situation.
What, like leverage Xandor's thing with the Primogen?
Dude, we don't
You're
even
not
need
allowed,
that
you're not
much.
allowed to tell you that.
Yeah, I can't actually say any shit. So, just think about it. It's on the wall.
A lot of what we have done is semi-secret. That's the problem. There's not a lot I can easily leverage without risking giving them more information that I would really like to. Oh god, fucking damn it.
You know what? I'll message the GM just to make sure if I'm not, unless I'm making like a terrible mistake, which isn't impossible.
Okay, it's fine. You can't radio in Xandor. Xandor doesn't have a radio. 2, he's in fucking Elysium. They don't have that much range.
Like, I think Steel is talking about telepathy, and no, I most definitely can't. That's level 6. The level 4 is short-range communications.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a perception empathy roll on these fuckers to see... When they're talking about trading things, how confident do they seem? Like, do they even have the authority to offer anything? Like, can I pick that up from their body language?
You can roll. You can roll that.
Okay. I assume Auspex accounts in the usual way. -1 for every 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my Malkai C.
I mean, they believe they have something. They do believe they have something to offer. This guy has no clue what they're doing.
Okay, so he's
He isn't
essentially a Gunther.
Yes, he's there just to look scary. The other 2 do believe they have something to offer to you.
Kirk, when we go back, just flex a little, will you?
Wait, was that to me? To flex a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lol. We want to roll contested strength intimidation rolls.
I really need to get intimidate. God damn it.
I mean,
Please,
after
do roll
this, I
contested
think
strength
you...
intimidation rolls.
After all of this, I think you can argue for the first thought.
Oh, you can definitely argue for the first dot. But yes,
Yeah, let's do it. So, you know what? Just because I can, I'll spend a willpower on this.
Fine.
So,
Just casually slide into the chair.
this is contested, so difficulty 6, right?
Yep.
4.
The guy, well, you both seem very intimidating. It's just that neither of you can seem to get over the other.
If Demi grows claws, does he get a -1?
Let's not.
You're the one who wanted to start the war, bitch!
Hi.
Dude,
you want me to go?
I could pop Voice of Madness right now. They would go running and we could hunt them down one by one. Just say the word.
I'm the one following you. You said that you're giving the word.
Out of character, do you want to do it? Do you want to kill them all?
You always know I want to kill something.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad we had this talk.
Just use telepathy on me so I can prep my claws in advance before we go in.
Okay,
I knew it. Okay.
so we sit back down. Well, I've conferred with my partners, and it seems clear to us that you have something you are intending to offer, so why don't you just present it and we can discuss the merits?
Well, we want at least this. It's a less than what they originally offered, but it's still giving them stuff.
Essentially, they want 2/3 of the
And-
block, right?
Yeah. And instead, no, and in return, we offer you some minor boons.
Minor boons with whom specifically?
Us three.
How many?
How many do you think the area is worth? We believe 2.
Please. 4 would be closer to it.
Yeah, I'd say 3.
Well, that's at least making progress. We're discussing options. Did I mention the butcheries already to them?
No, you haven't.
You know, I've heard that the Nosferatu have access to a lot of the animal flesh and animal blood that passes through the city.
We may have information on things, but that would only come with 2 minor boons.
So you have information, you don't have actual control of the enterprises then?
Yeah, we have some control, but we wouldn't be willing to give that up.
I see.
Is it time?
Did you say that out loud?
No, I'm not saying that out loud.
You know, I just love the idea of they...
Also control not to say that out loud. Difficulty 5.
What?
Oh, come on, he's not a berserker, Jakalor.
Well,
You're
fair
being
enough.
a bitch.
Like,
You're
honestly-
being a bitch.
You know, I like the image of us all standing to shake hands and Demi just reaches out with claws and rips her hand off!
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
So,
See,
do
why
we
don't
have
you
an
give me
agreement then?
some examples of what exactly would you be capable of providing for those minor boons? Cause, well, I'm familiar with you, but your partners, I believe I might have seen them around, but I'm not familiar with the positions they might occupy and what they might have to offer.
Well, since we are of course Nosferatu and we deal with all sorts of information, but if you need someone taken care of in a
You cut out
less
Jakalor.
obvious approach, what?
You cut out there in the middle.
If you want someone taken care of in a less obvious approach, we can do so, lethally or non-lethally.
I see. Well, that is certainly an offer. Have you considered the alternative of simply splitting it down the middle?
No.
You're utterly uninterested in that then? See, the problem with killing them, Demi, is that the Primogen knows we're having this meeting.
Who knows if
I
the Primogen
mean-
isn't in this very room?
Oh, motherfucker.
And here's the thing: if the Primogen knows we're doing this meeting, and we just cut down these fucktards, we show power.
They're not just fucktards. Two of them have status. One at least has equal or better than you.
See? It's a full-on plan, not just to weaken them, but to power us.
Oh my fucking god.
Kirk,
Go
like
ahead.
Demi, I know I
ahead.
shouldn't be listening, but it's like the beast in the back of my mind going, do it, 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 do it.
Demi, even I think it's a bad idea.
But it's so fucking tempting. I have
know.
damn 4 ready to go right here. I just have to press that button and it will all happen.
Yes, I know. I know.
It's just that, like a Palpatine meme going in my head. Do it, do it, do it, do
You're,
it,
you're
do it.
fucking kidding, Chris. You're fucking kidding me. I literally just googled that the moment you said that.
That's what I posted in chat.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those lightsaber duels where every time the sabers clash, it's like, do it. Like, that's what's going through my mind. Huh. Here's a thought. I'll read the bitch's mind.
What is...
Let's see if I can see what she's actually...
Difficulty 6?
Let's see if there's anything interesting in there. Wow. That's horrible.
No.
Bounces off.
Yep.
I think that took a willpower point, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Trying to read takes a willpower point.
You wish to try again?
Fuck no. Well, that is certainly a offer and potentially a worthwhile one. However, here's the thing. I assume you're aware of our Setite friend.
Yes, Xandor. He has
I'll-
made sure to make everyone aware of him.
See, the thing is, a lot of the things you're offering, he can already provide for us.
Considering that you haven't said that earlier, I don't think so.
Well, I'm hardly gonna give you a list of every advantage we have available. We hardly know each other. I mean, wine and dine me first at least.
No, but I don't think you truly control him as much you claim you do when you only bring it up this late.
I didn't say I control him, we're partners.
Yes, and I think your partner is a lot more independent than reliant on you. You don't want to ask him, do you?
Oh, this fucking bitch. Mother of fucking God, I hate to say this. I feel like Ishmael might need to break a self-control roll here. This fucking bitch. This is some...
If you go in, I'm going in. Be prepared for the consequences.
Motherfucker! She's fucking dissing me, I can't!
Demi, just remember to throw the gun to Gunther when you dig out your claws.
Chris, what exactly is the reason for your so I can determine what is actually the reason for it, so I can determine the difficulty.
Where are the frenzy difficulties? I could take a look, see what fits. Like, she's... Mostly, it's it's just tickling Ishmael's insecurity, so something like being harassed, probably. Or malicious taunts. Either seem the
I'd
closest.
say malicious taunts.
Fucking bitch. You know, actually,
Good luck.
this isn't a combat situation, so I can just clench my fists and take 30 seconds to just take deep breaths, in theory.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
It's like, fucking bitch.
She'll have a confident smirk on her.
Oh.
I look at Kirk.
I patiently
we
await
discuss-
the sign.
Are you familiar with the Gangrel clan by any chance?
Yes, we have had dealings with them before.
Good. I'm just checking. I feel like we should call a recess here, because if we continue in this manner, I feel like you are gonna do something that you are gonna regret.
Whew.
You're the one saying this?
Oh my god.
Oh, she's provoking the shit out of this shit. Why are your characters so fucking...
I'm looking at
Guys,
my
I-
shit! I have all these powers! Somebody save me from myself!
Should I do another strength intimidation roll?
Probably not. I can't give recommendations. God damn it, just do something.
Chris, do you hear that? We have confirmation from Epic. We can go.
That sounded like he was sending us in, yes!
Just do something. Just resolve this somehow. I don't care how you do it at this point.
The light is green. Let's go, Ismael.
The light is a fucking yellow.
Oh my
That just says speed up.
Yeah, that sounds like... Can I auto-succeed on the haunting? With one
Really?
success? For like a turn?
Oh, for just a
Oh.
turn? I guess in theory, that would work.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Oh, you count it as a combat power?
Yes.
It has
Aw.
horrible repercussions by
Did-
accident.
Did we use it with an auto-success on steel previously, though?
Nope.
No.
No, you actually rolled and it was because I was low. Or some shit.
Difficulty
Yeah.
of the victim's perception plus self-control.
Oh, yeah.
You got like 1 or 2 successes on him. It was for
Yeah.
a night.
I want to kill them so bad I can't even think. I just want to kill them all. I just want to kill them all!
Do it if you think you stand a chance.
When you kill, the thinking is what makes the blow less. Don't think, just hit.
Demi is
Yeah,
starting
you
to
do
make
that.
a lot of fucking sense! Somebody help!
I love this. I love this. Can I roll my Auspex to realize how the fucking shit is going on?
You don't even
No,
know
nothing
there's a
has happened yet.
meeting.
You can't.
Nothing
Aw.
has actually happened or anything like that. So, no, there's no roll for Auspex.
Oh.
That's
You don't
my
know how
bitch.
fucked they are if they do anything. You'll know when they actually do something, but as of yet they've not done anything.
Okay.
So yeah, you have recess. Unless you want to start the fight right now.
You know, I'm just gonna throw a last reminder here before we go. You know, it's so sad when people suddenly run mad. It's a real shame. Walk out.
Run an ad?
Run mad.
Oh, I was like, what?
Out of character. Wait, did you just... Are you just leaving the room? Is that it?
Yes, we're leaving.
There's recess. There's recess going on.
We're gonna
there.
go, we're gonna call Xandor, I'm gonna sob at him about how she's trying my patience.
So you're going to go and consult with Xandor. Is that right?
Where the fuck are you going to find a phone?
I'm assuming
Within
there's a
5
payphone
minutes.
somewhere nearby.
I don't think so.
It's the 50s.
No,
there are
yeah,
still
50s.
payphones.
They have payphones everywhere now.
Oh, yeah,
right-
okay.
right now, dude.
I'm not sure how 50s America looks. I'm sorry.
A lot
Alright.
of payphones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
we-
find a payphone.
Yeah, like, I think we agreed that this recess was gonna be longer, like half an hour.
I think we said 5. You just said 5 minutes, but
That was previously on the first one.
they'd go for max 15 minutes. That's
Well,
it.
15 minutes is enough. Just get out, deep breaths. Oh, I want to kill them so bad.
Duel probably picks up for the Elysium. Something like that.
Uh-huh. Like, we know where Xandor is, I assume.
Yeah, I'm at the Elysiums.
Uh-huh.
They'll
Could
get a
you
hold of me eventually.
could you please let Xandor know that Ishmael wants to talk to him?
Certainly.
Xandor will come
Hey, let-
over, pick it up. Yes, Ismail? What's going on?
The Nosferatu are being arrogant little cunts. They want a... well, 2/3 of a contested block, and it's a shitty block at that, in exchange for some minor boons.
Wait. You're negotiating with them? The fuck are you doing?
You know, I'm starting to ask myself the same thing. I was considering just killing them all, but I think the
Wait,
prince
wait.
might be unhappy if we
What do you-
did that.
What do you think is going on here exactly? You do know they don't have the backing of the Nosferatu or anything, right? This is just a small coterie coming up on our territory, trying to gain whatever they can.
So kill them all?
Well, if you wanted to, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but we would certainly have to, go talk to the prince. But you don't need to talk to them about anything. They don't have any backing and they don't have any evidence. They're
But
huffing
we
hot
could
air.
get something out of...
What do you want out of 3 vampires?
right now? To see that smirk ground into dust under Kirk's boot.
Well, how about you remove the under Kirk's boot of this equation and put your own metaphysical boot in their face? They can't do anything. They can't give us territory, and they can't really take the territory.
You know, you make a very reasonable argument.
Just tell them to come back if they get some kind of official backing of some kind, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, we go
Because,
back in there.
in theory, this should be before the prince, or at least before the primogen in question.
And
Then
neither of these are the case, and the Primogen has told us that we get to handle it however we wish. So,
Yeah, I go back in the room where we're having the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've had another discussion amongst ourselves, and, we had this meeting out of courtesy in case you had something that was worth a trade, but as is, I don't think we're gonna be taking the deal. And that being the case, look up at Kirk. Kirk, you're gonna need to hold me in a second. Turn back to them. Pop a point of willpower and a blood point for Dementation 4.
Oh yes.
perfect!
Yes.
Okay.
I
please
prepped
roll
I prepped the whole motherfucker.
And I just start screaming, if you would get that fuck out of our clay!
Okay. This is what now? Rorschach?
Yes.
Yes,
With manipulation
They're going for
empathy, I used 1 point of willpower for an auto success, and I need to roll manipulation empathy at 7 for the number of targets.
yep.
And yeah, all three of them. They need to roll
How
for
many
Rotrek
cards
at...
is that?
that
He could, in
is-
theory, have 5 if he wished, but
Yeah.
he just gets to choose targets.
Yeah,
So,
I just aim it at them. And they need to roll for Rotrek at 8.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think this
Yes.
is the reasonable way to resolve this.
this is the reasonable way to resolve this.
You know,
did
I tried.
warn
I
them.
did a civilized thing. You know, I really tried. I really wanted to
Chris.
get along.
Chris, can I just? I know I'm holding you and whatnot. Can I just punch one as he's running out, please?
No, you might let go of me.
Aw.
I mean, I still need
I
to
got it.
roll courage. I'm just making sure.
Wait, should I be rolling as
Left
well then?
immediately.
No, I didn't aim it
No,
at you. It
it's
hits
not.
me and the people I am at.
Specifically targets you.
I pick who gets affected.
Yes.
It's fucking insane.
I love this. I fucking love this.
Well, I'm
Well,
gonna
we
roll
got 2
my
down.
courage
That's
as
one.
well to make sure. Well, ah crap, that was at 6. It should have been at 5.
Rerun.
Wait, didn't you roll the first time then? Well,
I need a total of 5. This
Yes,
is
he did.
full on
Yeah,
Rotrek.
it's a
Yeah,
Rotrek roll.
yeah, I have 3 turns and then you really need to hold me down.
no worries, I'm holding you. I don't even need a blood buff. You're pretty light.
2 successes on that one guy so far. He has 2
No,
turns.
actually, that's one success because he frenzied because he failed the roll. Wild frenzy retract.
This is
That's the
This
wrong-
is Jakalor
that's the
rolling
wrong
for the
roll.
third one.
That's a wrong difficulty. It's 8.
Yeah, it's the wrong difficulty. I just said that. He only has one success currently.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's that, and that. Yep. There's 2 successes.
2 turns. Come on, we want all of them to run. Yes!
Yes.
Motherfuckers, eat shit and die.
Okay.
I want to point out, Ishmael warned them. It is a shame when people go mad.
You go running mad.
Yeah,
That was done
he did
perfectly.
warn them. He did warn them.
I was a little worried there that you were going to just send them off with, politeness. No, they had insulted you quite heavily during their discussions.
You know, let
You should
no
do
one
this.
say that I don't try to be civilized first. I really tried so hard.
So yeah, that was actually about to be a pretty. That was going to hit our reputation with the Nosferatu pretty hard if we actually gave or took any territory from them. You were elevating their status far higher than what they actually.
Well, the
were.
bitch was at 2 status, same as me, so we're on equal footing.
Well, no. What I meant was their general, not their actual status per se, but their actual power within the clan.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to actually have any, basically. They're respectable
problem
members.
is-
They're not.
Yeah, like the
Actual-
vibe I got from the Nosferatu Primigent was, it's kind of like, yeah, they officially don't have his backing, but at the same time, we can't go too far in fucking with them because it's like, you can resolve it whatever way you want as long as you, are civilized about it. That's the message I got. Which is why I was
more or
really
less-
trying.
That was somewhat correct. The thing was, you didn't need to, even really talk to them about anything. It is our territory. Giving them the talk was fine. Doing, actually seriously considering giving them shit was not a good thing.
I'm greedy, I want the herd dots. I want the fucking herd dots.
So yeah, the big deal was we already had a real deal going with the Nosferatu, and we had just strengthened our ties, basically, with the Nosferatu with what we did. Primogen already, owed us, not a boon, but owed us, goodwill, quite literally. So they can't go to him and get any backing. They can't do it from their clan, and they're basically basing whatever they're doing on whatever little bits they could grab. It was nothing, basically.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, they were full of hot air.
Okay, so I have a question for Jakalor.
Yes.
Would reading books in the Toreador Elysium and making rude jokes in the Bruja one count as a form of relaxation for regaining willpower?
No.
Oh, come on. Rude jokes are fun.
No.
Okay, so we have 4 weeks left. That's 2 passive regain. And, you know, I guess I'll spend half of the remaining time just chilling in the Elysiums and half regaining willpower.
Yeah, I'd also be like the chilling in the Bruja Elysium at this point.
I already know my plan. Anyone else doing anything in particular?
Gunter would just hang around on the domain, maybe walking around sometimes.
Alright. What about you, Steel?
What?
God damn it.
We're going over the next couple weeks, and because as far as we know, there's not too much else to go over.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I will be rolling the ritual. I wouldn't be doing much unless I am asked to. So
yeah. Okay, then that's that. Like, I would like a couple of rolls for performing stuff for Bruja to see if I manage to actually be entertaining in a meaningful way.
Did I die?
No?
No,
No.
Okay, everybody was just silent.
everyone's here.
I think
Just
we
the-
should just finish up the downtime unless something else happens that demands attention, and just go one by one and make all the rolls for the rest of downtime as necessary, you know?
Yeah. Are we entering the 5th week and probably for
Yes.
the 6th as well?
Like,
We're
I
just
think...
going in through the rest, all of it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
right
next
now
4
there's
weeks.
not much more intensive stuff. There's just like, you know, general stuff and, you know, just a couple of rolls for each person.
Okay.
So, Jakalor, does that sound good? That makes sense?
Sorry, I was away for a little bit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You piece of crap.
No, we were just talking about just.
I had to go really quickly, but yeah. Sorry, you were. What have you been doing?
We're just planning to have everyone do their stuff individually and quickly go over these next 4 weeks real
Yeah.
fast. We don't think there's anything particular, as far as
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah, like, unless something comes that requires a response from us, we're just gonna be doing things that at most require a roll or two.
Okay. There will come up the. I'll have to roll for the librarian and his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are the bonuses for a person? Where do you find?
Occult library and stuff, they provide
Yes.
varying bonuses.
No, the Tremere Library. It's in Lord of Clans.
Yep, I know.
I think it was something like extra dice, generally.
Yeah, they give extra dice and stuff.
The debuff was in revised. Now it's just dice, I think.
Very.
Library. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not shipping me that. Why wouldn't it?
Why are you muttering?
They add the
For fuck's
research
sake.
rating to any dice pool. There we go. So it just depends on the library rating. They just get to add the amount of dice there.
Yeah, so that's just extra dice then. Is it something that's gonna require us to do like an extensive response though?
Depends on what his successes are.
As in, are we gonna be attacked or like just sprinkle salt along the shoreline kind of crap? I don't know, just...
I said it depends.
I guess my question is, do we need to handle this right now? Or can he just like get back to us after we finish the downtime?
He'll get back to you.
All right.
Okay. So. I guess for the rest of the 4 weeks, since nobody's saying anything, do you mind if I go first?
Yes,
Well,
you can go.
Go
first.
ahead.
Well, like I said previously, I want to spend 2 of those weeks just working on my relationship with the dudes in the Toreador Elysium that help me with books, and cracking jokes in the Bruja Elysium. That's, you know, accounting for about 2 weeks, and another 2 weeks just recovering willpower. So I don't know if you want
can
me
do
to
that.
make some sort of rolls for the stuff I do in Elysium, see how well it goes. I think it was like something charisma empathy to discuss the books and how they made me feel in the insides.
Yes, it's a charisma empathy for that.
And in the Bruja Elysium it would just be, you know, performance, making more dirty jokes. This is the charisma empathy. I do have smooth talker for saying all the right things, in case that counts.
That's fine.
And for performance it would again most likely be charisma. And there I have the merit. Wow. That's such crap.
Do that great.
Yeah, it's fine. Nobody throws any tomatoes at you. They appreciate it. They applaud you.
You know,
And
I'm letting myself be seen as one of the guys. That's important. Even if this role sucks.
and the people you talked to about the books, they appreciate your insight.
My mind immediately went to no, I'm not using Eyes of Chaos on that, no.
Just asking, Jackler, since I'm also going to the Bruja Elysium, just hanging around chatting with people, should I also roll charisma empathy or something, or?
You, if you wish, may roll dexterity brawl instead during
Is
an
that-
organized brawl.
I mean, I'll definitely do that. I mean, if there's a normal organized brawl, you know I'm joining that.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
Like essentially once a week they do hold one.
Oh, you're using the mechanics for the Bruja clan bash for that?
Yes.
Oh, that's sexy. That is sexy.
Well, not the path, but the
Yeah, there is a
specific
mechanic
ritual
for
thing.
the bashing thing.
Is the difficulty just
yeah,
6?
the bash. Difficulty 6, I believe.
If it's dexterity brawl using whatever fist or whatnot, I have strikes. So that's 4. If that you're counting that in, but I don't know.
Give me a number.
What do you mean a number?
A
Give
number.
me a number.
Random number.
From what to what?
A number.
1 to, let's see here. How many Bruja are there? 1 to 10.
Give me a 4.
Okay, Beowulf is a 4.
What? No, you can't just do that.
It's a 3. It would be Bruja Neonate.
You know, at this point, the moons have worn off, Demi.
Yeah.
I think so, anyway.
30 brawl
Yep,
plus. And yeah. Please roll bashing damage, by the way.
Me?
Yes.
So yeah, just strength and potent, so that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
What, you didn't buff to 10 for this? What a bitch.
I don't buff for this.
We have heard these days. We have
Wait,
Prime Domain. You'll be okay.
Yeah, wait, does the... I didn't actually fuck it. The previous Dex and Brawl attack, the extra successes or not?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay then. That's just gonna be 9 then.
What?
God damn it.
Apparently I'm blind. You can't read strength. Base 0 plus 3.
Well, Demi, what a
You,
bad.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, that was
That was very
disappointing.
disappointing. Soak for bashing.
So for bashing?
Yeah.
So good though.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's actually a banned thing in this case.
Oh damn.
Because if neither side deals any damage, there's no bonus for it. Or if one side doesn't deal any damage, it's no there's no bonus.
Congratulations, no bonus is given.
Okay.
Well, no, you have to. It's until incapacitated. Well, on one side is incapacitated. Yeah.
Okay. Have
yeah.
fun.
He's attacking
Please roll
first
your
now.
attack, by the way.
Okay.
Well, since that is happening and we had a beep a while ago, I think I'm gonna split the video and I'm gonna step away for a second. Demi, have fun. I believe in you. Kick his ass.
Okay.